Buenas tardes, volvemos a un nuevo episodio de The Cat Lady y honestamente llevo días sin jugar, literal, llevo días sin jugar, así que ya no me acuerdo dónde lo dejé. Ah, sí, cierto, habíamos entrado a la casa de la vecina que era madre y tengo que crear como una especie de distracción, sí, cierto. Perdón. Ok, tenemos las tijeras, así que vamos a cortar el cable, pero antes tenemos que apagar aquí el medidor eléctrico para hacer eso, para proceder. Tenemos el cable, no podemos tirarlo porque eso lo intentamos miles de veces y no funcionó, así que vamos a cortarlo.
These scissors seem sharp enough.
Sí.
Let's create some diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
Esperemos que sí, Susan. Y ahí está. Adiós, electricidad.
Oh, not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark. I can't move. Oh God, can't breathe.
Calm down, it's alright. Probably just that stupid mirror. It must have ran out of money again. It's not even that dark.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
Fine, just stay in my bedroom. There'll still be plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the mirror. It'll only take a minute.
Ok, sí, ahora ya somos Mitzi. Y vamos a usar la laptop.
Right, let's do it.
Is that you, Mrs. Ashworth? What happened?
No idea. Maybe it's a blackout, like in the old days.
It's probably just the mirror. Let me see.
So it's not her either. What a waste of time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
Honestamente yo no pensaba que era ella porque no tiene como que las características de ser, o sea, en plan ella es una madre, ella que va a tener tiempo de hacer un blog para que otros se suiciden.
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I think we're going to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi? But we haven't finished yet. Have you changed your mind about the job?
No, of course not. I'm just scared of darkness. And I still feel sick, you know. Perhaps we can continue some other time.
¿Quién es el de...?
I've had it. I'm getting a new fuse box.
Was that you, Jesse?
Yeah. How are you doing, Pauline?
Well, we need the power back. Can you do something?
La nana
Yeah, I
está
can
ahí.
usually fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff and I'll be back before you know it.
Bear in mind it's not just the fuse box, it's the cable this time.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks, Jesse. That's awfully nice of you.
Well, it was great seeing you, but we're going to leave now.
Hello,
Who's that?
my name is Rita Tickle.
Rita who? What the hell is going on here? Do you know this woman, Mrs. Ashworth?
Oops.
I've never seen her before in all my life.
Yep. No la hemos visto para nada.
Now she'll think we are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house anyway.
Thanks.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not. It's just that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this trouble.
It'll get fixed soon. Look, Jesse's gone out. We can now get inside flat 7 and see what he's been up to.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
Perdón. Por lo que estoy viendo, solamente nos falta el del departamento 7. El que hace los ruidos. Él es nuestro único sospechoso porque allí está solamente Brian, que es el pelón, el mal vecino. Y luego tenemos al otro, que olvidé cómo se llama, que es el que hace los ruidos raros. Y también tenemos el departamento de Susan y Mitzi, pero ellas obviamente no son sospechosas. Así que vamos al cuarto piso a checar la habitación de el que hace ruidos. Que por cierto nunca tuvimos la oportunidad de hablar con él. Ok, vamos a utilizar el Amitsi.
Now that he's gone, we can get inside.
Yes, let's do that.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay, but no peeking.
I'd never. You've really hurt my feelings now.
Yeah. Now close them.
Bien.
There, job done.
Bien, ahora vamos a ver qué hay aquí. De hecho, él tiene como que más...
Jesus, are
Ajá, él
these...
tiene como que más rollo de ser el sospechoso, ¿saben? Es como que se ve que él sabe
Relax,
de eso.
Mrs. A. They're just Halloween masks.
Sí, son
Oh,
solamente
good.
máscaras.
That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
Ok, tenemos unas máscaras, tomar, de payaso, máscara del diablo y hockey. ¡Hockey! Siento que las máscaras de hockey son todo un clásico. Oh, y ahora que lo pienso, la máscara creo que va a ser la que nos ayude para... Es una simple máscara blanca con 2 agujeros en lugar de ojos. Nos va a ayudar la máscara para terminar nuestra bromita que le vamos a hacer al vecino, al pelón. Ninguna parece ilegal. Supongo que simplemente le gustan las plantas. Otra planta. Esta es bastante grande. Parlante. Este parlante es inmenso y está conectado a la computadora de Jess. ¿Saben? Nunca he sabido cómo se pronuncia ese nombre. Jessy. Cuando pone música las paredes deben temblar. Pues sí. Ahí se escucha como que carros de fondo, supongo. Sí, es que... Ok, da igual. Esta es la computadora de Yeezy. En la PC de Yeezy. ¿Será esta la infame fuente de tanto ruido? Honestamente no sé si el ruido que estoy escuchando ahora mismo es del juego o de afuera. Hostia. Es del juego. Por un momento pensé que era de allá afuera. Con razón. Todo tiene sentido. Ok, vamos a encender la laptop. No serviría. Parece que alguien cortó la... Ah, sí, cierto. No hay electricidad, obviamente. Así que no la podemos usar. Obvio. Una ventana. Puedo oír el tráfico del final del día a través de la ventana abierta. Sí. Es el juego, el ruido. Con razón. Literal, pensé que era de afuera. Estaba mirando literal a la ventana. Porque justamente tengo al lado de la ventana y se puede ver como que todo. Bueno, aquí tenemos un enchufe. La PCDG está enchufada. Si tan solo tuviéramos acceso a una toma de corriente que funcionase. Y ya, por fin vamos a hacerle uso al alargue. Así que vamos a usar el alargue para que por el otro lado se conecte a la habitación primera del primer piso.
So, who's got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
Sí, vamos a regresar a la planta baja. Y vamos a ver si llega el extendedor. Y si es así, pues lo conectamos justamente al enchufe que tiene al lado de la ventana. Cosa que yo digo que sí va a llegar. A ver, entramos. Sí, ahí está. Enchufamos. Supongo que eso ya nos va a dar electricidad. Ok, vamos otra vez al cuarto piso. Susan y Mitzi están haciendo un montón de ejercicios subiendo y bajando escaleras, la verdad. O sea, subir y bajar 4 pisos una y otra vez es como que... Bueno. Debe ser agobiante y cansado. O sea, subir escaleras en sí es buen ejercicio.
Right. I should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Claro.
Sure. Why not? I'll keep an eye on the door.
Es que este men debe ser nuestro sospechoso número 1 sí o sí. O sea, él tiene los requerimientos para ser el ojo de Adam. Y si no lo es, pues ya no tengo ni idea. O sea, solamente nos quedaría el pelón del vecino.
It's not him either.
No es él.
God damn it.
Entonces, ¿quién es? Es Brian. No me digas que el pelón es el ojo de Adam. Digo, tendría sentido. Es un hijo de Satán. Es una persona malísima. Bueno, pues si no es, pues no sé qué hacemos aquí. Bueno. Ya no sé qué hacer. Si no es él. Me gusta su departamento. Es muy tiene estilo. Bueno, entonces... Lo único que se me ocurre es utilizar la máscara que agarramos para colocársela a nuestro maniquí. Bueno, no es maniquí, a nuestro vestido, ¿no? Y también podríamos utilizar las tijeras para maltratarlo, el vestido, para que se mire como que más tenebroso. Y ya tenemos la pintura, la máscara, no sé dónde estoy yendo, ¿a dónde voy? Ah, es en la planta baja. Fuck. Wow. Aquí, listo. Ok, tenemos que ir al pianterreno. No entiendo esa palabra honestamente, pero así se llama. Se supone. Pianterreno. Sótano. Ok, sí, vamos al sótano. Y hacemos nuestra magia para castigar al pelón, que se lo merece. Ok, vamos a utilizar las tijeras. No puedo cortar nada aquí. Entonces vamos a utilizar la máscara. Bueno, vamos a la pared. Ahora sí agarra, creo, ¿sí?
We need to make some adjustments.
Ah, ya, ahora sí.
Now this is a dress worthy of the cat widow.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Ha ha, bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it. This is it. We've got all we need.
Great! Are you going to tell me about the cat widow now?
Yes, it's story time, Mitzi.
It's story time, Mitzi.
The legend says there was once a bad man who hated cats. He hated his neighbours too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river. That day, the sun turned black and all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life. But trapped in a strong canvas bag, they never had a chance. They all died that day. All but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day, her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp, dead bodies stolen by the current. Running after them, she followed them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind. And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs, and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed, a cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat, and her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers. But there was someone she had to see first, someone special, someone she really hated the most. As the evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work. He tried to sleep, but couldn't. And for once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it. As he stared through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that view. He liked it once, a long time ago, when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him. There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall.
En una pared cercana había una sombra de un gato gigante. Vio la sombra de una figura encapuchada delante de él. El cadáver de un gato destripado colgado en el radiador. Gusta la segunda.
He noticed a shadow of a cloaked figure standing ahead. He stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
Alguien había escrito "Matagatos" en su puerta. Había un cráneo de gato en el asiento de su bici. Alguien escribió "puto" en su puerta. Puto.
Someone wrote "asshole" on his door.
Asshole? What are we, like 5? We're supposed to scare this guy shitless.
Oh.
Anyone could write asshole on the door. We need something better. Something that will remind him of cats?
All right. How about this?
Ok, no les gustó mi opción. Ok, Mitzi, algo menos tonto. Ok, pues alguien escrito matagatos en su puerta.
Someone wrote cat killer on his door. He had a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move. But now, his train model was moving all on its own. He was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed, remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong, and that something had entered his home now too.
Me mola mucho la musiquita de fondo. Le da buen ambiente.
He hoped he was just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom.
En su cama había un gato zombie gigante cubierto de sangre. La gata viuda está aquí, está escrito por toda la pared. Hombre, la gata viuda suena más lógico, pero en su cama había un gato zombie, eso suena interesante. Let's go,
A
bitches.
giant, blood-soaked zombie cat sat on his bed.
Oh my god. Oh, shit.
Now that's really stupid.
Fair enough. That didn't really happen. Everyone knows there's no such thing as giant zombie cats,
Yeah.
right?
Obvio.
What really happened was this.
La gata viuda está aquí.
Cat Widow is here, was written all over the wall.
Oh, yes. Como en un sueño, fue a la cocina por algo de beber. Ya bastante asustado, decidió llamar a la policía. Yeah.
Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police. His phone was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver. He remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains and went to bed.
Como en un sueño, fue a la cocina por algo de beber.
As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink.
Sí, emborráchate. Eso es lo mejor. Oh, no hay
There
agua.
was no water.
Como en mi casa, ahora
He
mismo no
knew
tengo
there were
agua.
valves in the basement that turned it off, but no one's been down there for years. He felt sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide. He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him?
Ooh, oh yes. Spooky time.
His head was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there. He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr. She was there, in the dark corner of his living room, waiting. Black veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him.
La gata vino, le apuntó con una escopeta al pecho y disparó. Ella se acercó como un fantasma y con un movimiento rápido se quitó el... Hombre... O sea, yo no tengo planeado matar a este pelón, ¿sabes? Es una mala persona y tal, pero tampoco le quiero matar. Pero algo me dice que no va a pasar eso. Así que la voy a seleccionar solamente por curiosidad.
Cat Widow aimed a shotgun at his chest and fired.
Oh man, it's happening. Surprise, motherfucker.
Really? Your sick imagination is running wild again, Mrs. A.
Right, so that never really happened either.
Obviamente. Ok, ella se acercó como fantasma y con un movimiento rápido se quitó el velo.
She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil. She came back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done. As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him, his knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around his crotch. As much as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted. Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork. Are you sure he won't know it was you, though?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No. That was something I had to do for myself. And I feel much better for it.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Brian. I've searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
Let's cross him off the list.
Ok, entonces, ¿qué? ¿No es nadie? Ya tachamos a todos, básicamente.
Well, that means we've checked everyone. We've hit a brick wall. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
O igual es alguien que tachamos
I think
sin
we need to sleep
investigar.
on it. And we might get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Sí,
Yeah.
solamente está
I
dos
do
pisos
feel
arriba.
tired. You're right, we need some sleep. Really wish there was an elevator in this building.
Sí, es lo que estaba mencionando antes. ¿Cómo pueden, o sea, subir las escaleras a cada rato debe ser un
What's
buen
that?
ejercicio,
A note?
pero también muy agotador.
What does it say, Mrs. A?
¿Una nota?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait. Flat 5. Door will be open.
Oh,
Do
no.
not fear.
Es el ojo de Adam.
Eye of Adam.
Es el ojo de Adam. O sea, nosotros no lo encontramos, pero él nos encuentra.
That's the old guy. Can't be.
Ah, el anciano.
It can't be him.
I guess we'll find out.
Hombre,
At
al
midnight.
anciano le hacíamos preguntas y
We've got a few hours until then.
no nos respondía nada, literal.
Let's get some coffee.
Sí, café time. Yo aquí tengo mi café. Bueno, no, ya me lo tomé. Pero nunca es tarde para un café time. Entonces es en el departamento del anciano. Vaya. ¿El sótano? Quiet Haven Hotel. Ok. Pensé que había alguien en el sótano, pero no. Oh, una pared. Ok. Hostia. El tipo.
It's just you and me, my love.
El Joey Davis.
No one will find us here.
¿Ella es Savy? La verdad no sé qué está pasando ahora mismo.
Stop worrying, Ivy.
Es Ivy.
It will be all right. I will
shit.
always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.
Es que... Wow. Ok, pensé que Ivy estaba muerta, pero no, está viva y la está torturando. Es un psicópata, literal. El capítulo 7. No alimentes al troll. Oh, ok. ¿Cómo se llama? El Joe es un psicópata. Otra vez esos muñecos. Bueno, muñecas. Pero mira, en el juego de donde Joe y Abby son protagonistas, o sea, se miran, sí se reflejan como una pareja con muchos problemas, pero literalmente tú eres Joe, pero nunca sospechas que él es en realidad un psicópata. Pero aquí ya Anti-Cat Lady ya lo confirman, es un psicópata que nomás anda torturando a su pareja, que es en este caso Abby. Pero obviamente nosotros no nos enteramos porque nosotros estamos en nuestro propio rollo y pues Joe está en su propio rollo también. Ok, ya estamos entrando al departamento 5, donde se supone que va a estar el ojo de hada, donde vive el anciano. O sea, ¿el anciano es el ojo de hada? Honestamente yo lo dudo. Ok. Una pecera. No me gusta cómo se ve esa agua. No hay ni un pez en la pecera. No, está
Just
toda
look
sucia.
at this door. Crazy son of a bitch. That's not gonna stop us.
No, eso no nos va a
There's
detener.
someone in the kitchen.
Que voy a cargar mi laptop. La conecté, espero que no haya problemas. Hay problemas. Oh, fuck off.